Well, today it's going to be a kind of all over the place kind of day. One, I got to finish a install mounting the CPE, the one that it was pouring down rain, and walking in the rain, standing in the rain, 3 inches of rain. Got myself sick. That was last weekend, and I'm just now almost getting over it. I got to finish mounting that CPE up on a tree. I got to put a plug on one location so they can plug in a wire and be plugged in directly. And I got one that has moved from one RV park to another, and they want me to come over there and see what it would take to get service there. As of right now, I do not have service in that park, but they said I do believe they said their brother is already in that park. And I said, if I don't have service and your brother's already there, maybe I can set something up that will send his service over to you and give you a little bit of internet until the day that maybe I can have service in that RV park. I've already talked to the owner. Oh, it was 2 years ago when I pretty much started giving internet in Sneeze Ferry, and he says, well, you're about 3 weeks late. He's already got service in the park, fiber. So that's where I stand on that right now until something else changes. And I got one client that no longer says that they want the service. They had it for a year. And they said they don't want it no more. They feel it's too unstable for what they need it for. But how can I fix something I don't know that's got a problem with it? They called a few times, 9, 10 o'clock at night, told them to reset the GFI. I've had some problems with the backhaul, but since it's been fixed, I haven't heard anything from them. I thought that was the cause of their problem, but apparently not. But they can't text, email, or phone call to let me know the problem still exists. So they're going to cancel because it's not stable. I'm good at networking, but I can't fix when I don't know that there's a problem with part of it. So nothing I can do about that. I can't fix what I don't know that there's a problem. Haven't figured out how to do that yet. Can't figure out how to know somebody's got a problem without them telling me, because on my side the equipment is saying it's been working, showing that they've been passing traffic. So that's just sometimes that's kind of things you have to deal with. People have problems and they don't let you know about it. Nothing I can do about that, except sorry and have a nice weekend, cancel their service, remove the equipment, and move on. And tomorrow is going to be a long day, a little bit longer than what I have today. Come on, people, I need to change lanes. But today I got till 1 o'clock to get all this done. Then I need to take my daughter to work. She got to be at work at 4. It's an hour drive to take her to work. She don't get off from work until 1 in the morning, and I gotta sit and waiting for her to get off so I can bring her back to her house. And tomorrow I got to do the same thing, but I got to go all the way to Lake Waccamaw, which is an hour-and-a-half drive, and get things done there, and I have to leave there to get back in time to be able to take her to work. It's going to be long 2 days. But let's get to the park and get done what I can get done today. It's going to be long 2 days. Tomorrow I'll probably have to start somewhere around 6 o'clock just to get up there to the RV park by 8 o'clock for the first client to do an install, and then I got to do another install and relocate a router and another one, and then get back here and get her to work. Let's see if we can accomplish this and get everybody happy for the weekend. All right, now we're going to add, I don't have the ground block that I can mount on there where I can plug in one cord from here and they can just plug in. The only thing I have in right now is this direct burial connector. So I'm just going to put this on there, good enough for them to get their connection direct as they want to. I mean, I can order one, but I might as well just go ahead and get this done in here. Just put that in there like that, and I can plug them in there. Let's see here, just like that. And that gives them a direct connection to the router. And I'm going to plug in a cord and test it and be sure it's good. Alright, we got the cord plugged in. Get the good old laptop here booted up. Of all times for a computer, have to do an update when you turn it on when you're on battery. Killing battery just to do some updates. Come on, computer, pick a better time to do updates. They're supposed to be getting like 110. Let's see how close we can get. Still got quite a few trees in the way, but we'll see if we can get that out of that. Can't get every package at every location, but we're going to try. Good ping, 36, 90, 110, 112, 115, 16, 17, even reaching 120. So it looks like they're getting what they're supposed to be, like 112, 113. We got 113.6, supposed to be 9 up. It looks like we're getting it. Kind of surprised we get it that easily with all the trees that we have in the way between here and there. But they got their speed, they got their direct connection now. Let's get to the next one. Well, like it does sometimes, plans change. I got them a direct connection to their router, got their speed to it. And about 3 or 4 RVs down, I need to secure the CPE, but they have internet. Everybody has internet that I was going to work on today. And I got a call that somebody's having problems with their internet. It's going in and out. So that takes priority when somebody has no internet, because I want everybody connected. You may not be getting 100% of your speed because the alignment of the CPE, but you got enough internet, at least half. If it's more than half of what you're actually supposed to have, then you're okay until I get everybody else that has no internet. And that's where I'm going now, is see what this one is having the issue with. He called and I called back. He reset the GFI plug and it showed it was back online on my side. And then it went back red. And by the time I told him that I saw it was green, it went back red before he had a chance to actually check it and be sure he's got internet. So I'm going over there now to see what the issue is. In most of the cases that this scenario was happening, it was the GFI that kept tripping. Hopefully it's going to be that easy, and all he's got to do is call the park owner to fix the problem. It's not actually anything to do with my equipment. So we will see if that's the case this time around. Well, it wasn't really anything to do with that one. He reset the GFI and he said it started working even before I got there, to the point where he was going to call me and let me know that it started working, which that's what I figured it probably would be, is the GFI was tripped or the CPE had a power surge and locked up. So when he messed with the GFI, turning it on, turn it off, or the breaker or whatever, and then finally got the power back, it actually actually worked, and got him logged into his Pandora, put the password in and everything seems to be working. And then I went and checked on another lot there that they said they were having a little concern about the internet, and the CPE got turned a little bit, so I straightened it out, re-secured it so it won't turn again, and theirs is working fine. Got the full speed, got good alignment, and now I'm at a site where it went on and off.
You have an incoming call. You have an incoming call.
I don't care about a call. Decline.
You have an incoming.
You're not on my contact, I'm not answering. But this site here kept on going on and off for like 30 minutes. It goes offline for 5-8 minutes, come back online for another 10 minutes, go offline, come back, just back and forth for 30 minutes. Called Spectrum, got them to reboot the modem, and it's been on ever since. But it still says on their side, when I log into my account, says connection issue. So I'm going to look in the box and see if I see anything, the plug or anything like that, but I think it's going to be on their side, because last time I saw it say that, when I log into my account, they ended up replacing the modem. So we'll see. But I'm here just to keep the customer satisfied. And hey, I came by and I checked all the stuff and everything seems to be fine on my side. If it happens again, I'll call Spectrum. That's all I can do. All I can do. If my equipment's working fine, then nothing else I can do. So let's go see if we see anything in the box. Let's see, this is a Ace key. Let's see, which one it would be. I got a few of these little keys, and
not that one. I think that's a duplicate of that one. Let's try one of these. There we are. Okay. Got that. Didn't get anything. Don't see anything that's be concerned. Not getting hot or anything. I've replaced this PoE. I don't see nothing to be concerned about. Everything's plugged in. I really don't see anything. I mean, everything's working ever since they rebooted it, so I don't think it's going to be anything on ours. Because I did everything I could remotely reboot my equipment and all. And I usually reboot the modem when I have access to it, but it was dropping on and off so quick I couldn't get it to reboot. It wouldn't allow me to. So I called them, Spectrum, and got them to do it on their side. And everything's been working ever since. Nothing I can do but that. So, well, I checked the box, checked connections. As you saw, I didn't see anything. Nothing was like overheating for it to malfunction. And it's like I said, it's been working ever since the Spectrum representative rebooted it remotely. And I just talked to the owner here, and they said it's been working ever since they talked to me, which was in the same time frame that I was talking to Spectrum, because I was texting the owner here while I was on the phone with the representative of Spectrum. And they said it's been working ever since, like a charm. All the TV's working. I haven't heard any word from any of the clients in that part. And the owner said it's been working ever since. So there's nothing else I can do except sit and wait, because when I log into my account for that location, it still says on my side connection issues. Even though it's working, they were actually in there watching TV, streaming. So I didn't need to get my laptop out and plug into it and see if it was working, because that confirmed that it was. But I've only seen it say that before one time, and it will start acting up. Technician will come out and like, okay, I'll just change out the modem, because it seems like the modem is having issues of connecting. But it was like 3 or 4 months later, after the other modem said that in the account. So it may be 2 or 3 months before we actually have to change the modem. But everybody's working. Everybody's connected. So now I'm going to go look at this RV park where somebody moved into that I do not have service, and see what it would take, possibly get service in there, or at least get one RV connected to another one. Brothers and sister. One has internet, the other one does not. And I'm like, well, we can set up something that will send internet from one to the other until we figure out if we can actually get internet service in here or not. So you can go ahead and have internet. That's where I'm going now, to see what it will take radio wise and everything, and see if that's even possible. So let's get over there and see if we can look over it and see if we can come up with something to tie them two together. All right, this is the part. It's like, I don't know how many is in here, but we're gonna see if we can get connected one to the other. Yeah, that would work.
I'm going to start next week talking to them about getting you in here.
Yeah, I saw that the fiber was on his. But yeah, let's move up on the corporate ladder a little bit. Especially this kind of weather, man.
I know.
I wish I could be like a kid, have a treehouse somewhere and just,
Sit in the treehouse.
oh, no wonder we liked it so much back then.
I know. Penny, that hole in that wall goes all the way through.
All right. See if we can get in this RV park. All right, got the Edge Router X switched out, and that seemed to be what the issue was, because as soon as I programmed the other Edge Router X and just unplugged the other one, plugged this one in the exact same way, everything lit up except the new Edge Router X, because I have not put in the code or the key for it to show up in USIP. UISP, yeah. I'm so in a hurry, it's just I can't keep things straight, but I'm gonna see if I can log into it and copy and paste it into it now while I'm here at my RV, which I should have access to it. And now I got access to it. Now I'm going to UISP software and copy the key so I can actually put it in there and tell it to go be in the site that where it needs to be, and remove the other one. Okay, now I need to go down here, system, and change the name of it so I know where it's at. UISP key, that's in there. And then I'm going to say save. And that should make it show up as a discovered device. And then I can tell it to be on a certain site. There we are, came up. Unknown device, just waiting for it to figure out what kind of device it is. Host name, right? And then I'm going to say adopt or assign to Live Oak at the back hall. And it should show up in my app at the same time as it migrates itself over to there. Okay, now I got it. Now I need to go to all devices, actually go to that site and remove the other one that is no longer being used. Let's see, 0. So let's see, that is plugged into port number 2, so I'm going to move. I'm going to tell it to remove this one. I'm going to say forget, so it will be completely forgotten. And then I should be able to look in that site and get things reconnected. Let's see here. Back this up. Get that where I need it to be. This would be should be able to drop that into nano switch there. And interface of this one would be I need to go to network, add new, select Ethernet there. See, allow network flow, network alerts, allows suspension, traffic shaping. You should be able to say OK or submit. And that should give me ability to set everything up. Okay, now that site has shown back up. The router comes from the internet, goes to the switch, and then it goes to this part wirelessly, and the other ready. Now I need to, let's see, also I need to add one more, which would be the tower internet. Go to that device. And I should see it actually there, possibly somewhere. There we are. Now we got the tower back. It automatic generated that one. Everything is showing good. Everything's back online. I'm going to do a speed test. Should get roughly about maybe 150 since it's wireless. 200 if I'm plugged in because all the stuff that the router is actually processing. And we're doing 115, 16, 17, 18, 22, 25, 30. 130 outside sitting in the car from the RV. All right, that works. Now, got this site all up. Now somebody email says, have I got the internet fixed? I have no idea who they are. So we're going to look and see if I can find their name in the email. Can't remember everybody. Let's see. Let's go to email. That's why I always like to tell people to write up tickets in the portal so it will show me who you are. Click on your name, go straight to your account. Send me a text. I have no idea who you are. Send me an email. I have to look up the name. It just makes it more complicated. That's why I got that set up so I can identify who you are without trying to figure out who you are. Now I have to type in the first name that's in the email and see if I can figure out who you are. And this cold I got from last weekend working in the rain is not making anything better. It's just making things more miserable. So let's see if we can find out who you are. All I can do is match the email. Maybe it's the issue with the router, because I just found that they're in the exact same part that I'm in, which is they're right over there. So I'm going to reply back to them saying I found an issue in the whole network that may have been causing you the problem. Let me know when you get here if it's still not working and I can come back and check it out. They said it won't be here until, we'll be coming down here probably within a week or so. So all I can do is tell them to say, hey, you know, I found the issue of the whole part, and maybe that was the issue. I don't know. That was causing them problems. So that's all I can do is send them that information. Say, hey, you know, I found a problem in the network. I fixed it. It may be what was causing your problem. If not, let me know when you get here and I'll come check it out. That's all I can do. Now I get to have fun and go get my daughter and drive an hour to take her to work so I can sit around until 1 in the morning, wait for her to get off work, and drive all the way back. Then get up about 5:30 after I go to bed, probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and drive an hour and a half to Lake Waccamaw and do 2.5 installs there. 2 complete installs and 1 relocating the router to a different location in the RV itself. They're rearranging things and they want it moved to a different location. That's going to be fun. A whole day of networking with no sleep. That's going to be real fun. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'll see you in the next video. Probably half asleep, but I'll see you. Take care.